Hey, Cardo. Hey, Duck. You know what we're gonna do today? We're going to build another balloon. They're very excited, apparently. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Adventure Guild, my single-player series on my Forever World. Here at the Adventure Guild, I got Marshmallow. Marshmallow is our Happy Ghast. She is living currently upstairs at the moment at the top of the tower, but we are going to use her to build a balloon. And I've been kind of putting that off for maybe like a year or something like that. I think somebody suggested a long time ago, maybe even before Craftworks existed, that I should put more balloons in the sky. So I'm gonna get some supplies around. I'm gonna hop on Marshmallow up there, and then we're going to build us another hot air balloon. Let's get started. Hello and welcome back to the hot air balloon. Some savvy viewers may have noticed a very familiar design to this balloon. I'm gonna free cam real quick. This is a mod to be able to allow me to look at our very pretty little hot air balloon and be able to see it in relation to all of the other builds and the Adventure Guild. Added some really cute banners to be able to kind of mimic the Adventure Guild's banner design, but I gave it the colors of the balloon, which are like the purples and the cyans and the oranges, etc. And as I said, some savvy viewers might recognize this from the Craftworks server and from one of my friends who built this design. I just tweaked it a little bit. So thank you to my friends who have built this. I can't remember. I think it was maybe Dedicus or Izzy or somebody else. Anyway, I just wanted something similar. I did tweak it a little bit. We changed some of the colors. I added some hoppers. I changed the colors. I changed the chain design. And I built the whole thing using Marshmallow and some scaffolding. And to be absolutely, completely honest with you, it's not very easy to use a Happy Ghast to build. I think building a really big bridge and then detailing under it might be more helpful for these, but honestly, between building with scaffolding, building with dirt, or building with a Happy Ghast, I would much rather build with scaffolding, to be quite honest. So, Happy Ghasts are going to be nice pets, and maybe traveling companions on a server, and that's about it for me. At least for me. That's my opinion. Anyway, as of, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I like this balloon a lot. It looks really, really good. And you would have seen it in the thumbnail. And it looks even better than, like, some of these other balloons that I had in there. But I think having the movement of the Happy Ghast up there, having the different balloons kind of just in the sky with the fire, just a little bit of banners waving with that one, it looks really good. And I'm so thankful to whoever gave the idea to add some more balloons about a year or two ago. So now we got bees flying around, we got Happy Ghast flying around, we got some more motion with those. And now we're gonna go back to our farm and check out what I have changed at the moss farm over here specifically. Last week, a few people suggested some other things that some other things that I could do for building some redstone contraptions. I don't think I'm going to do that in today's episode, but I did want to show you what I did after that episode last time. And that was I put in flooring in here and built this whole thing out so it's actually finished and not just dirt floors. So now we have those additional things that we need the shears for, so all of our bushes and firefly bushes, and we need to build with these things. We need to, like, do a whole bunch of cool stuff with those. And then I put in chests, and I can kind of dip down in here a little bit and access everything from inside. I do need to kind of take our lever and stuff so we can maybe activate these things from inside. The thought. So what I probably need to do is get some more redstone and then, like, move this lever over so we can actually activate them from inside. But again, I can't run them from inside unless I flip these dispensers over, so that might be something for another day. Whoops, that's wrong. I'm still tweaking. This is all, you know, just a whole bunch of different kinds of, just practicing and playing and kind of futzing and, like, you know, just experimenting. Yes, experimenting. That is the word I was looking for, was experimenting. There's so much stuff that I want to build in this area. Ooh, look at the balloon from there. Oh, that looks good. Okay, sorry. I keep getting distracted. I haven't built anything new besides this barn, which I do need to texture maybe a little bit more. I put the dome on top of the bamboo bamboo hut not too awful long ago, and that's a get. Like, that and the balloon now is pretty much everything. So if we take a little bit of firework magic, we're gonna fly up here to our AFK spot for our creeper farm. And we're gonna take a look at the world that we've got here on our Forever World. So, quick overview of everything in the Forever World. There is the giant village, and I need to get back to there because I have not finished, like, interiors of those. We've got my house. Like, this is my IRL house. There's a video if you haven't seen it. Pretty much done. I have decorated inside a little bit. It still needs a little work. This is the creeper farm directly below me. Pet store, bee house, giant, the castle thing. I've got my sniffer pin, which I actually do need to do some work with the sniffers and maybe have an actual collection field for the sniffer flowers, because I really haven't been doing a lot with the sniffer flowers like I do in other, like in Craftworks and some other things. And then I've got this area, and this is what we're going to finish up today. We're going to work on it today. Is I want to clean this up and make it into an official tree farm. So it's kind of it's all mishmash, and I think I want to make it to the point where I'm going to flatten it out, cover up that lava right there because that's kind of dangerous, and then like make specified zones for all of our trees, and that includes like maybe some of the other trees I don't have over here, like the mangrove. I have some mangrove right there, but I don't have it over here. So I think I need to do that once and for all, so we have a place to just farm. Oh, that's where the mangrove is, over there, right there. So I need a place where we can just farm all this and make it very neat, and I can just come and get all the wood I want, because I don't have a lot of wood in the Adventure Guild, quite honestly. Like, I have a little bit here and there, but it's not a lot. So, alright, let's head on down here. And I think I also need to make a place for farming resin officially. I have seen some newer, like, builds for this out in the server, and I don't know if I'm gonna build it here or somewhere else. Maybe here, maybe somewhere else. But yeah, I need to clean out all this, so I'm going to probably get some shulkers or something. I'm gonna clear out all this, and then we're gonna flatten out this land and build ourselves an actual, like, nice tree farm for once, because we do not have one of those in this giant world that I've been doing. I have not had that this entire season, like any season, in fact, like 3 years of seasons, and I have never had it. And hello, wandering trader. Ow. Hey, what you got? Cornflower scalp. We trade water bottles and for emeralds. That's cool. All right, you will live this day, sir. I do not actually need leads or anything. So, okay, I'm gonna go get some stuff, and hope you enjoy the time lapse of getting this area ready. look at that sunrise. It's so beautiful. Let's take a look at what I have done. And the first thing I did was I connected up a path down to the village down here. There's another path that goes along there to the camel pins. I do need to get some other lanterns through here and probably mix up these walls a little bit, but ta-da! The tree farm is completed. I have all the tree types out here now. It took me a few minutes, like, except for bamboo, like, well, wood types and stuff. Bamboo has its own place over there, so we didn't need one over there, but we did need a place to grow all of our trees. So I set out little areas of podzol that were 4 deep, so I could grow these big 2x2 trees, and like just kind of repeated it all the way through. And then I added some ochre frog lights in the corners so the area would be lit up. Hopefully it's enough. They aren't that long. Like, I have enough for like four trees, so 4 2x2 trees all the way through here. And then I put the ochre tree lights in, then I made path blocks through the rest. Fortunately, some of these trees are a little bit like encroaching on stuff, and yeah, they're gonna encroach. I'm hoping I can cut down one of these and get some more of these saplings. I've been like getting exactly 4 or 5 back every time I cut down these pale oak, so I might have to go through the portal and go back to the pale oak forest to go get more eventually. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. It's a handy portal because it goes to the nether roof from here, but I might have to like maybe move it back and see if I can still keep it connected. We'll see. Anyway, we've got every single tree type that I could think of. So I got my dark oak, I got my spruce, my little pale oak, my mangrove, jungle, acacia, birch, oak, and cherry. And then the crimson type and the warped type from the nether are back here. Don't have time to finish this today. I need to dig this down more, and I have all of my shulkers completely full of junk at the moment, so I do think I'm gonna extend it back, probably all the way back here, and fill this in with all this dirt that I have, and then just kind of flatten it all out so that I have, like, I can make larger growing platforms. And I'm kind of up in the air. I might make two growing platforms that are also like shaker farms, so that I can just bone meal these guys and get as much mushrooms and stuff as I need. Now, mind you, I don't need a big, like, this is a tree farm for me. This is all manual. It's all just growing the trees out and letting them spread out on their own, and then I can chop them down and replant them as needed. Because this world isn't very big, and I haven't, like, yeah, I'm gonna chop it down to this eventually. But I don't need a whole lot, and up until this point, I've basically just planted trees as I needed them. And in this world especially, I have really not... I've done one build with Light Matica and that was the windmill like a year ago. Everything else that I built on here... Oh, well, I take that back too. I built that one on Light Matica. That's my house. My IRL house, as close as I could get it. Although when we get to the new bookshelves, I am going to be playing around with that some more because I can't wait. Oh, and I could change out some white. Anyway, nope. Not gonna talk about that today. That's gonna be it for today. I've done a lot of building. We did the balloon, the hot air balloon, and found out that building with Happy Ghasts is not fun, and it's not that conducive to... It's okay, but it's not great. And we built this tree farm, so I'll have supplies for next time. And I'm pretty happy with this. I took this inspiration from a few of my friends on the Craftverse server. Impala 100 and Cube Prospector both have built similar-ish farms like this. I'm sure there's other people out there too, but those are the ones that, like, top of mind. And it's a great idea, guys, so I had to replicate it here. I wanted to add it into my world too. So what's next on this channel? Probably another tutorial followed by something. We will see. I haven't decided yet, so stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you can follow along with anything else that's happening around this channel and with me and my friends. Craft Force Season 3 is coming very, very soon, so just stay tuned for that. I am excited. Very, very excited. Anyway, hope you all have a great day. Love you all very, very much. Give yourselves a hug from me. And yeah, I will see you all next time. From Millie Craft's Adventure Guild, a single-player world, this has been Millie and my farm. Yeah, tree farm. Whoop. Bye, everyone. Hope you have a great day.